This is a satru animals for the very young heathen. That's what it is. The cow.
Yep. Adumla.
A dumla.
Adumla was the cow that licked out the first guy.
There's the first page. Adumla, the cow, brought the first god, Bori, to life by licking away the salt of Gnangagat, the yawning void. Bori is Odin's grandfather. Pretty popular. Hugin and Munin are Odin's ravens. Their names mean thought and memory. The ravens fly around the world each and every day. At night, they return to Odin and tell him what they saw. Fenrir, Fen-dweller, is a wolf and one of Loki's sons. He is a huge and powerful giant who ate the god Tyr's hand. There's been some debate on which hand he ate, and it was his sword hand. It was his right hand. Slipnir, the Slipper, is another child of Loki. He has 8 legs and is Odin's horse. He is known as the best of all horses and can fly through the air. Jormungandr, another of Loki's sons, and his name literally means huge monster. He is often known as the Midgard serpent as he lays coiled around the earth in the dark depths of the ocean. Geri and Tragoe, you guys hear me okay over there? Are Odin's wolves, and their names both mean greedy. Did I get that one right? Geri and Tragoe. Okay,
It means something like hungry and ravenous.
This one. Gulenkambi. Golden Cove is a rooster who lives in Valhalla. Darin and Davalin.
Durin and Valen.
Durin and Valen. The unconscious one. Durin, right?
Yep.
Thundering in the ear. And Duretor. Durathrar. Thriving slumber are the stags that chew at the branches of Yggdrasil tree.
Yggdrasil is the tree of life. The tree of life in Old Norse.
Some believe they are the storms that ravage the tree. See what I mean about the kid stories? It's a learning curve on how to pronounce everything and the backstories on everything. Kid stories, they're for everybody. Ratatoskr is a squirrel who lives in the Yggdrasil tree. His name means drill tooth. He runs up and down the tree carrying messages between Nidhogg down in the roots and the hawk and eagle that sit atop the tree. Heathrun, noble rune, is the goat who eats the leaves of the Yggdrasil tree. Instead of making milk from her udders, she makes mead and produces it in great abundance.
This is where the mead in Valhalla, all
the endless mead comes from Heathrun. Gulenbursti,
Yep.
golden bristles, is the god Ingva Freyr's boar, and his mane shines golden like the sun. His bristles glow in the dark, and he can run through the land and water faster than any horse. Rimfaxi, Frostmane, is the goddess Not's horse. Not is the knight, and she is Thor's grandmother. Hildisvini, battle pig, is Freyr's boar. He was made by the dwarves Dain and Navi. Skinfoxy, shining mane, is Dagger's horse. Dagger is day. Skinfoxy and Dagger fly across the sky, bringing light with them. Nidhogg.
Nidhogg.
Nidhogg, that double GR, yep. Malice Striker is a dragon who lives underneath the Yggdrasil tree. He lives in Nastrond, the place that truly bad people go when they die. Guldtop, Golden Mane, is the god Heimdall's horse. Some people don't think he had a horse, but Snorri Sturluson, the man who wrote down lore for us, thought he did. Never fails. Ikrinir?
Yeah, close enough.
Oakthorns is a stag that lives upon Valhalla, chewing on the leaves of the Yggdrasil tree. From his horns drops dew. From this dew, all the rivers are created.
So last thing I told you about Valhalla and what the Old Norse believed. Actually, and I told you about the family mound. That's the most important thing. Actually, Loki had several children. Okay, he had Jormungandr, the serpent of the world. He had Sleipnir, who was Odin's horse. Funny story about how that came about. I'll let you research that on your own. His daughter was Hel, actually. In all these Marvel movies, they get everything wrong. Okay, Hel was Loki's daughter, and her name was Hel. And a lot of modern stories, they like to Romanize all the names, so they add A on the end, Hela. Okay, but in primary sources, she was never called Hela; she was just Hel. Same with Frigg, Odin's wife. Okay, they call her Frigga. Okay, but it's actually just Frigg. Okay. So the family mound actually, Loki's daughter Hel was put in charge of the realm of the dead. Okay, and it's called Hel, not Helheim. You might hear it called Helheim, but it was never called that in primary sources. Heim just means realm, actually. So Hel was named after the goddess Hel, and that's like paradise to the old heathens. That was the paradise. It was described as warm and green and peaceful, and that's where you go to be with your ancestors. That's where everybody wanted to go. During the Christian conversion of the Germanics, I think even the old Christians, the Abrahamics, never used the term hell until about the year 600, and that's when they were converting the Germanics. Okay, so you can maybe think about why they came up with that name. So that's where all the regular people go, and I believe that's where everybody went, and I think even Valhalla was a later thing. But then the bad part of hell, like described in the book, was called Nastrand, or it was like a shore where the dragon Nidhogg stayed. So if you were an oath breaker or a murderer, you murdered somebody in your own community, or a really bad person, that's where you would go. And then Nidhogg would chew on your corpse for eternity. That was actually a Christian version of hell to the Old Norse. Okay. All right, so our time is up. That's all I got. Do you guys have any questions or anything? All right.